Hey, it's Darko from alphashredding.com, and today I'm here in Chiang Mai outside my favorite supplement store, Sandy Health Shop, because I get asked all the time by people, Aaron, what supplements are you taking? What about this? What about that? What about this? So I thought I'll just make one video where I talk about exactly what I take, and if I don't mention it, that means I don't take it, that means you don't need it, okay? The only supplements I take are whey protein, glutamine and BCAAs, and I also take an energy pill, but they don't have that here. So today's video is just going to cover whey protein, glutamine and BCAAs. So without further ado, follow me and let's go and talk about these. Okay, so let's talk about whey protein. This is one supplement that I take here in Thailand, and it's very, very beneficial to you if you're alpha shredding. And the reason why is because it helps keep your strength, and it also rebuilds proteins and helps your muscles recover for your next workout. In 8 hours, we're not going to be able to get our protein goal of 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, right? So let's say I weigh 180 pounds, which approximately I do there or thereabouts. So that means I need 180 grams of protein per day to keep my lean muscle building going. Right? So then I need to supplement, because let's say I'm eating 2 big meals a day focusing on high amounts of protein. At most, I'm going to get 100 grams of protein over those 2 meals. So I need to then supplement with protein powder to reach my goal of 180 grams for the day. Right? So I need 80 more grams of protein. So this is great because it doesn't make you feel full, and you can get 25 grams of protein per serving. Okay, so one thing I tell people to do is look for whey protein isolate, because it's very fastly absorbed into the muscles. So typically after our post-workout meal, we go ahead and have a protein shake, right? So 2 servings, so that's 50 grams right there, right? 2 scoops, 50 grams of protein right there, right? It gets fastly absorbed into your muscles. Awesome. So this is what I tell people to do in alpha shredding. So what I look for and what you need to look for in whey protein is the supplement fact panel, right? Very, very important. Typically 1 serving has 25 grams, okay? Now we want to look for the sugars, the amount of sugars per serving, because obviously we don't want to be putting lots of sugars into our body. And the second thing is you want to look for the sodium amount. So as you can see, sodium here is 50 milligrams per serving. Some protein powders have like 200, 250 milligrams of sodium per serving. So that's a lot of sodium, which is going to lead to an increase in water weight, which is going to make you look less ripped. So very important to keep your protein very, very lean. Okay, and don't worry about the calorie count. The calories per serving here is 131 calories per serving. Don't worry about that. That's nothing, okay, because we're going to be doing alpha shredding, so you don't need to worry about these kind of calories. So I always say to go for whey protein isolate, because that's one of the fastly absorbed proteins, right? Now, if you don't like whey, we're going to get to that in a minute, but just know that all of these brands that you're seeing, they're very, very similar. All the whey protein is very, very similar, right? It's just some guy who's made some potion and then started selling it, right? And make sure you're having 2 servings each time you take it, not 1, 2, right? Because we need a lot of protein in our diet, especially when we're losing fat, right? Because we don't want to lose muscle. So we want to keep the muscle. So that's why we go and intake a lot of protein into our diet. And it helps with your gains and it helps with your strength as well. All right, so I take BCAAs and glutamine. These are the other 2 supplements that I take every single day. Now, really quickly, BCAAs are called branched chain amino acids, and basically what they do is they rebuild new proteins. So basically it's going to help you recover faster for your next workout, okay? So this comes in handy, especially after you trained legs, for example, right? So I take that every single morning, and I take it before my workout. So 2 servings a day. And glutamine goes and boosts your immune system, right? And it also preserves muscle tissue from being used as energy. So this is very, very important, because we're not eating for 16 hours a day. So we want to go ahead and make sure that our body's not using our muscles for energy, okay? Because we're working hard in the gym, we want to make sure that our time is maximized and our results are maximized. So make sure we have glutamine to go ahead and preserve the muscle mass that we've just built, and enables you to recover well for your next workout also, okay? So very, very important. So I go ahead and mix these 2 together in the morning, and then I mix this with my protein powder when I take it post-workout, and also before bed or in the evening. So I take 3 servings of glutamine a day. You can get the powder form or the pill form. I just prefer the powder because I mix it with the BCAAs. So there you go, BCAAs and glutamine. Make sure you get it. It's very, very important if you're alpha shredding. And then let's go now and talk about what to do if you don't like whey protein. Okay, so if you don't like whey protein, or if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, what you can do is you can have vegan protein powder. Now, vegan protein powder is sourced differently than whey protein, whereas whey protein is a byproduct of the cheese making process, right? Whereas vegan powder is from the ground. It's basically plant-based. So this is sourced from brown rice, okay? It's actually brown rice protein powder. Now, one of the drawbacks with vegan protein powder is that you're gonna get less grams of protein per serving. So this one is 16 grams per serving, and this one is 18 grams per serving, okay? Whereas whey protein, most of the whey protein powders, 25 grams at least per serving, okay? So just bear that in mind when you're having your vegan protein. And also vegan protein is way more expensive as well. That's why whey protein, a lot of people have whey protein because it's cheaper. But vegan protein is also good, you can use that. And it's all the same really, protein's protein, right? But it's just a different source. And if you're vegan, you'll love it. If you're vegetarian, and if you don't like the taste of whey, then this is another option. That's it. Okay, so that's all you need to know in order to get shredded. These are the supplements that are gonna help you get shredded with Alpha Shredding, okay? Now, I've been taking these supplements every single day since I started Alpha Shredding, and I still take them every single day, okay? So if I'm taking them, you have to take them. Go ahead and get them, and I'll speak to you soon. You'll be a champion, and I'll see you in the gym.